Good morning, I am Edvige Sorrentino, and thank you for this opportunity and for the excellent organization. I am an INAIL researcher, and I will analyze the emerging occupational health and safety risk linked to the introduction of new digital technologies in the workplace. Digitalization and automation are reshaping the global labor market, offering new opportunities for improving occupational health and safety, but required proactive policies. Artificial intelligence and robotics reduce the exposure to hazardous environment, while smart monitoring tools enable real-time hazard detection and predictive risk assessment. Extended reality and virtual reality are enhancing the worker training through immersive simulation, and algorithmic management improve task allocation and work-life balance. However, remote and platform-based work also introduced physical and psychological challenges to occupational health and safety. For this reason, we have created a fact sheet informative where we have analyzed the new emerging risk in literature. For each one, we have indicating the type of risk, such as mechanical, electronical, or psychological, and the source of risk, such as hot surface, repetitive activity, and the health and safety consequences, as collision, burns, and other. Automation may reduce labor demand and make some skill obsolete, requiring to unemployment cycle. But new rule is possible to create, because new needs and new service will create new rule. For this reason, lifelong learning is essential to adapt to this shift. And welfare, corporate welfare can play a key role in supporting people, in supporting employers. The introduction of robotics and artificial intelligence in workplace raises legal challenges, particularly regarding liability in case of malfunction and in case of harms. Automated decision-making system must ensure transparency, fairness, and equitability, especially when worker rights are involved. And moreover, increased digitalization exposes infrastructure to advanced cyber threats, requiring robust legal safeguards and technical protection. In this context, regulations such as GDPR, with the principle of transparency and comprehensibility, threats to data minimization and security, and regulations such as IACT, with the obligation for high-risk system, became a fundamental tool to govern change in a sustainable and legally consistent way. INAIL research activity is also conducted through calls for collaboration funded by INAIL that allow the creation of a multidisciplinary network with other research institutes and university. One of these is Traders research projects. Tradar's research project is started in 2020 and lasted 3 years. Tradar's is a collaboration between INAIL, Sapienza University of Rome, University of Lumsa, and the University of Turin. Tradar's project aims to identify emerging occupational health and safety risk linked to the introduction of digital technologies in industrial setting. While such innovation, improving productivity and cooperation, innovation must always protect workers. The study focused on Industry 4.0 technologies with particular attention to robot and cobot impacting workers directly. Traditional risk analysis and assessment may not be sufficient to ensure safe implementation of robot and cobot. For this reason, any approach based on resilience engineering, in particular based on RAG model, resilience analysis grid, has allowed the research group to create an assessment model with which companies can compare themselves, especially a model based on 4 business ability, four cornerstones: respond, monitor, learn, and anticipate. To respond to change, to disorder and opportunities, to monitor events, performance and activity with negative and positive aspects, to learn from experience, considering both successes and failures, to anticipate the occurrence of adverse events or not. For the first time, the RAG model is used in occupational health and safety and is declined on cobots. The assessment model involves the administration of a questionnaire facilitated by a research team group. 15 companies participate, located in North and Central Italy, Belgium and Netherlands, mainly in manufacturing sector. The majority are large or medium-sized enterprise employing cobots in various configurations. Aggregated result normalized on scale or on 1 to 5 scale indicate that monitoring scored the lowest, 0.9, while learning received the highest score, 3.07. Assessment tool based on RAG model were created for other technologies such as self-driving vehicles, exoskeleton, wearable device, additive manufacturing, virtual and augmented reality, wireless technologies. Based on what was said before, the questionnaire consists of 3 sections: self-assessment of the risk for the specific technology, self-assessment of the risk derived from the interaction of technology with the environment and the work context, training and reskilling strategies. Companies can fill them out online on project website and receive free reports on level of resilience with practical advice on risk and training for improving the management on health and safety in companies. This is a dynamic tool. In fact, the companies can repeat the questionnaire several times after introducing change to verify their score in the 4 RAG ability and 4 RAG cornerstone. Another experimental project to investigate the impact of digital technologies on occupational health and safety is FERO project. FERO research project started in 2023 and is an ongoing project. Is a collaboration between INAIL, Sapienza University of Rome and University of Roma 3. FERO explore the organizational resilience in the context of Industry 4.0, aiming to design innovative training tools and improve the key factor of resilience engineering. FERO project is is in line with the European Occupational Health and Safety Strategy 2021-2027 and analyze how digital transformation impact workers' health and safety. One of the goals of this project is dedicated to organizational resilience, and a questionnaire based on a RAG model with the 4 ability: respond, monitor, learn, and anticipate, explore 3 key dimensions: a gap between work as prescribed and work as done, that show the difference between work in reality and work according to the procedure, and variable management and the resonance effect caused by multiple and simultaneous deviation. 344 respondents analyzed the sides of RAG through the storytelling of injuries and near miss. Storytelling as a qualitative research methodology is effective in capturing the complexity of organizational experience and understanding human behavior in a real-world setting. The tool was developed by a thought focus group with experts and researchers, and one section addressing organizational change is currently being finalized for publication. The study of both project Ferreo and Tradars has made it possible to highlight how companies' organization can play a key role in digital transformation process. The change made in companies following the introduction of new digital technologies impact different aspects, such as monitoring process, communication flow, events analysis, privacy protection, data management and security, ethical digital, and other. In conclusion, our mission is to promote a human-centered culture of occupational health and safety in line with the European anthropocentric model to address the digital transition and to disseminate scientific evidence through innovative tools that can be used by companies. For the research group, next step is to create a tool that allow a benchmarking between companies and to invest in innovative training tool. Thank you for your attention. I finish.